Viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screw Review, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Black Lightning Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording, as well not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. So, just to let you guys know, if you're under 18, you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So, anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Black Lightning. Let's get into, so this is episode 12. So, anyway, I'm just going to talk about the main point about this episode. So, basically, Lynn and Vanessa it was nighttime. Lynn and Vanessa was coming out of the grocery store, heading towards the parking lot, and headed home. So until Vanessa got shot by this armed team of goons. So basically, this armed team of goons shot Vanessa one time and tried to kidnap Lynn. But lucky for Lynn, that Agent Odell from the ASA was there and saved Lynn from being kidnapped from these armed goons. So basically, after Agent Odell and his men took care of the Argoon, he made sure there was any trace of the Argoons that his men killed and whatnot. Make certain that there ain't any trace. But the rest of the Argoons got away once Agent Odell and his men, took down some of his men and whatnot. So anyway, thinking Lexi was okay. Lucky her powers kicked in, and the bullet didn't do any real damage. So basically, Lexi did got shot, but she wasn't really hurt. Just a flesh wound. Lucky for her powers to kick in. So basically, Lynn told Jefferson what happened at the grocery store parking lot, and Jefferson told Landis, and that's it, to meet him at Gary's Taylor Shop. So basically, at Gary's Taylor Shop, took the bullet out of Vanessa, and stitched Vanessa's wound up from the bullet and whatnot. So basically, Jefferson and Gary believe that, maybe Odell set this whole thing up to trying to, maybe Agent Odell set this whole production thing up to try to win Lynn's trust, or maybe it was Tobias who tried to have Lynn kidnapped. So basically, Gary said the only way we can know for sure is Lynn go ask Odell himself. So basically, Jefferson was against this plan, but Lynn said, I'm gonna go ask Odell. So anyway, meanwhile, while that was going on, Jefferson was at Khalil's mom's house, aka Painkiller's mom's house, accompanying her. So basically, Jefferson was kind of pissed off that, her, was very emotional, and that's when her power started to act up a little bit. So basically, she decides to go home, and she's like, we're telling Khalil's mom that, I will see you at the funeral, and Khalil's mom said that, I don't have the money to bury my own son. So basically, that kind of pissed Jennifer off, that, that Khalil's mom doesn't have the money to pay for, that Khalil's mom doesn't have the money to pay for her son to have a proper funeral burial. So anyway, So anyway, so basically when Jennifer got home, so basically Jennifer got home and heard about the whole situation, from Vanessa. So anyway, before that went down, Lynn went to go talk to Agent Odell before that happened. So basically, she went to talk to Agent Odell and asked him why you did you set it's just some type of setup and why are you following me? So basically, Odell said I was not behind that whole attack against you, the whole kidnapping against you. So basically, the reason why I was following you was because of two things. One, I wanted to make sure that you were safe, and two, make sure that you were safe, and two, I believe that you are still lying to me. So basically, Odell was being honest to Lynn. So basically, and just telling him that you've been a very valuable asset to the SA. So basically, that's the only two reasons why I follow is to make sure you're safe and make it, and try to make sure you're safe and figure out that you are. Try to figure out, are you still lying to me, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. So basically, Lynn was like, okay. So anyway, meanwhile, back at Tobias' crib, Todd Green had to tell Tobias that that she had Cutter move a pod metahumans from the clinic to a secret location. So basically, whether these powers the problem metahumans that Tobias found in the clinic with the help of Dr. Chance, he had those metahumans moved to a secret location for now. So anyway, so later that night, Jennifer talks to her father, mother that she wants to help take down Tobias. So basically, she wants to get revenge for Khalil being killed by Tobias. So basically, Jefferson's like, what? I know what you're feeling right now, and I felt the same way, but still, vengeance is not justice. So basically, Jefferson makes to talk her down, not let vengeance be, or don't let vengeance control you and whatnot. So basically, they managed to calm Jennifer down. So Jefferson managed to calm Jennifer down with his vengeance is not justice speech. Meanwhile, at the clinic, at the clinic, Richie and Lisa taking a abused girlfriend named Monica, who was being beat up by her boyfriend, who was a captain of Tobias 100 gang. So basically, Vanessa still works at the clinic. So basically, she was treating the patient named Monique, who was being beat on by her boyfriend, who is a captain of Tobias 100 gang. So basically, the nurse at the clinic said that that we don't when it comes to that girl, we don't leave a paper trail. So basically, that way we'll all stay alive. So basically, Nessa decides to take matters into her own hands. So basically, later that night, Nessa dressed up in her black outfit and beat the crap out of the boyfriend who's beating up Monique. Beat the crap out of Monique's boyfriend, stole some money from the boyfriend to pay for Khalil's funeral. But when she tried to escape, Alessa was and that's it, at the moment was kind of weak, and, lost her breath for a moment. Therefore, she got her ass beat. So basically, when Anessa beat the crap out of Monique's boyfriend and stole the money from Monique's boyfriend, she got caught slipping and basically got her ass whooped. But she managed to get away and made it to Jamie's tailor shop. So basically, Jamie was there and Gary's like, I know you want to see it. It's hard to use the powers for good, but honestly, the way you're doing it's going to end up getting you killed. So basically, unless it was like, you're right, you're right, just like my dad. So basically, unless it finally realized that, if he keeps on, stealing like this, eventually she's gonna get killed and whatnot. So anyway, before she went home, she made sure to use that money to pay for Khalil's funeral. Meanwhile, at the jail where Dr. Jens was being held at, Agent Odell talked to Dr. Jens. That turns out that the Mongolian government is in town. So basically, after Dr. Jens heard that, she starts to freak out. Turns out that Dr. Jens was behind the original green light vaccine. So basically, she went to a country named Mongolia and tried to do the same thing there. But she kind of screwed over Mongolia, and therefore, Mongolia has been hosting Dr. Jens ever since that day. So basically, Dr. Jens, a country named Mongolia, wants Dr. Jens dead, and wants Dr. Jens for screwing them over, not making metahumans. So basically, Dr. Jens is scared of this government named Mongolia. So basically, that Odell say that I'll make a deal with you. So basically, if you help Dr. Jens, so basically, Odell say that I'll make sure that your son is safe if you help Dr. Lin move the park, help stay with the park kids and move them to a safe location. So basically, Dr. Jens was in agreement to all their deals, so to help move the park kids. That way, the Mongolian agents won't be able to find them and shit like that, blah blah blah. So basically Jefferson and Lane, decides to let Jennifer go back to Garfield High School. So basically, the first day of, the first day of when Jessica went back to school, she was working with open arms by the teachers and students. So basically, she passed one of her memorial for Khalil in the hallway. So basically, the first day back at school, we're out in powers for Jennifer, and her powers were under control and whatnot during her first day back to school. So basically, the next day, when she went to go, put a picture on the memorial for Cleo, the Genesis was taken out of the wall, orders by Principal Larry. So basically, that's when Jennifer, decided to do a protest for all the students, joined in about the war. About the memorial war for Khalil. So basically, Larry was try to do his best not to, try his best to resolve the situation, but Jennifer was not making it easy for Principal Larry. So basically Larry had no choice. Had no choice to had security take Jennifer off to take Jennifer out of the school and whatnot. So basically, but the kids were still protesting about the memorial. So basically, Larry was asking for Jefferson help, with Jefferson's help to dissolve the situation. But Jefferson said, "Oh, you're the principal. You're the principal. It's not my. You're the principal. I'm the teacher. So basically, that's your job." And he just left him. So basically, let Larry deal with the protesting kids and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, the next day, Jefferson and Larry had some words about Jennifer being suspended for school for that protest and whatnot. So basically, we found some details about Larry. Turns out that Larry is not a typical white boy. It turns out that Larry had a hard time growing up. So basically, his parents were crack addicts and whatnot. So basically, he was homeless in the street when he was a kid. His parents were still on that crack and shit like that. So anyway, so basically Jefferson, and Larry had some words, and that was the end of that conversation. So anyway, Jamie managed to track down those kidnappers who tried to kidnap Lynn, and also Paragon, who's been helping Jennifer control her powers. But lucky for Paragon, when those kidnappers to Margaret tried to kidnap her, she used her psychic powers to stop them and just walk away from them. So basically, Paragon did the kidnappers from Montgomery tried to kidnap Jennifer's teacher, who's been helping her control her powers, but Paragon used her powers on the kidnappers and basically walk away while getting kidnapped by these Mongolian kidnappers. So anyway, so basically, Jefferson put on his black lightning suit and took down the Montgomery kidnappers, and basically called Henderson, and Henderson came over and arrested him after Jefferson took him down. So anyway, things with Grace in the method was going okay during the day until Grace's body stuff, whatever powers that Grace has, who is Alessa's girlfriend, started to act up. So basically, Alessa wanted Grace to meet her family, but that's when Grace's body starts to act up. So basically, what powers that Grace had is somehow affecting her body, and that's when she's like, I can't see your parents. I can see your parents. She just went away from Nessa. So anyway, the next day, the whole Pierce family went to Khalil's funeral, to pay their tribute to Khalil. So basically, after the funeral was over, Anessa went to Grace's apartment. When she got there, she saw that all Grace's clothes were gone. And so basically, Grace left without a trace. Meanwhile, Tobias got it turns out that Tobias got the information about those 4 metahumans that they found at the clinic. Turns out the 4 metahumans who were in the pods at the clinic are special agents that the ASS used for covert mission, but until they went rogue. So basically, there was these four metahumans from the critics were special agents used by the ASA, for covert missions and whatnot, until they did some terrible things. So therefore, they got locked up in the pod. So basically, they, Tarkin couldn't open the pods while killing these good metahumans. So basically, Tobias said that, that we need Dr. Jens to open these pods because she knows the technology. So basically, the four metahumans from the critic parts are their parts are based off of old technology. So basically, Top Green couldn't open the pods because of the outdated technology that the pods are based on. So basically, it didn't need Dr. Gent. So basically, Tobias say that, you know what? So basically, Tobias was about to have Dr. Gent killed, but he was like, Tobias, after hearing that to Todd Green, Tobias decided to stop, don't get the order to kill Dr. Gent yet until she opened up these pods. So basically, he ordered Todd Green to go get Dr. Gent to open up these pods. So anyway, Jennifer was still at the burial grounds, looking at Khalil's casket at the funeral grounds and whatnot. At the cemetery, we're watching Khalil's casket be lowered into the grave. So basically, she swore to kill Tobias well, and once and for all, and she walked away. And that's when Agent Odell following Jennifer, and this is how the episode ended with Jennifer making the promise over Khalil's casket to kill Tobias well, and her being followed by Agent Odell. So basically, this is how the episode ended. So basically, this episode was not bad. This was, honestly, we got some more details about Dr. Jens, about the four metahumans that they found at the clinic and whatnot. So basically, this episode was very good. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode of Black Lightning? Was it good? Was it okay? Or was it just alright? Please let me know with the comments of this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Cynthia Michael from School Review. Signing off. 1.